When we talk about wireless audio in 2025, Chinese TWS earbuds are no longer just the budget-friendly alternatives they used to be. Over the last few years, brands from Shenzhen to Shanghai have pushed the limits of sound engineering, battery optimization, and smart features, creating products that compete head-to-head with the big names from the US, Korea, and Japan. You're getting adaptive noise cancellation that feels flagship-grade, LDAC and LHDC support for lossless streaming, and cases designed with both ergonomics and style in mind. Some models even integrate health monitoring, multi-point connectivity, and ultra-low latency modes tuned for gaming. In short, what was once seen as affordable copies has matured into a segment that sets trends of its own. And if you're choosing earbuds in 2025, overlooking the top Chinese TWS options would mean missing out on some of the best performance-to-price ratios on the market.
At number 5, we have the SoundPEATS Air5 Pro, a clear example of how far Chinese TWS earbuds have evolved by 2025. These aren't cheap knockoffs anymore, but real contenders with features that match or even beat premium brands. Inside, you get Qualcomm's Snapdragon sound platform, full support for aptX lossless and LDAC, so the detail in your music comes through with rich bass, clean mids, and crystal highs. The adaptive hybrid noise cancellation cuts up to 43 decibels, meaning the roar of the subway or chatter in a cafe disappears the moment you hit play. For calls, 6 microphones with AI-powered CVC 8.0 keep your voice sharp and natural, even outdoors in the wind. Battery life is strong too, 7.5 hours per charge, 37 with the case, plus a 10-minute quick top-up that gives you 2 more hours of playback. Add Bluetooth 5.4, water resistance, and an ergonomic fit, and the Air5 Pro becomes one of the most balanced options under $60 today.
At number 4, we move to the Anker Liberty 4NC by Anker, one of the most complete TWS packages you can buy in 2025. These earbuds don't just cancel noise, they practically erase it, up to 98.5%, thanks to adaptive ANC 2.0 that adjusts in real time to your ears and the world around you. Sound quality comes from large 11mm drivers with LDAC support, delivering high-resolution audio with 3 times more detail than standard Bluetooth. The Hear ID 2.0 system even tailors the EQ to your hearing profile or lets you tweak it with over 20 presets. Calls are handled by a 6-mic beamforming setup backed with AI, so your voice cuts through without background clutter. Battery life is another strong point, up to 10 hours per charge, 50 hours total with the case, or 40 with ANC on. Add in wireless charging, IPX4 splash protection, and Bluetooth 5.3 multi-point, and the Liberty 4NC strikes a balance between premium sound, excellent noise control, and everyday practicality for under $70.
At number 3, the QCY MeloBuds Pro. Proof that you don't need a big brand logo to get serious flagship features. These earbuds cut noise by up to 46 decibels, with adaptive hybrid ANC that automatically adjusts to your environment, and even lets you pick from 4 modes depending on where you are, on a train, in an office, or just walking outside. Inside, a 12mm biodiaphragm driver works with LDAC high-res audio, so you're getting way more detail than standard Bluetooth can carry. Calls are sharp too. 6 microphones with AI-powered noise reduction pick up your voice clearly while filtering out the chaos around you. Battery life lands at 7.5 hours per charge, 34 in total with the case, which means all-day listening without worry. And with Bluetooth 5.3, multi-point pairing, and even an 80-millisecond low-latency mode, they're also a solid pick for gaming or video. Add app-based EQ customization and in-ear detection, and the MeloBuds Pro become one of the smartest sub-$50 choices in 2025.
At number 2, we've got the Xiaomi Redmi Buds 6, the global version that brings premium features into the budget space. Xiaomi's Acoustic Lab has built in a 360-degree surround effect powered by its own HRTF algorithm, so the sound feels wide and immersive instead of boxed in. Noise cancellation is no less impressive, up to 49 decibels deep, cutting nearly 99% of external distractions. Whether you're on a busy street, in a plane cabin, or working in a cafe, the Buds 6 carve out a private bubble of silence. For calls, Xiaomi adds dual microphone AI noise suppression with real-time wind cancellation, so your voice stays clean even outdoors. Battery life is another highlight.
10 hours per charge, 42 total with the case, and a 10-minute quick charge gives you 4 hours of playback, which is one of the best ratios in this class. Add Bluetooth 5.4, 3 transparency modes, and a comfortable in-ear fit, and the Redmi Buds 6 show exactly why Xiaomi dominates the global mid-range earbud market in 2025.
At number 1, the CMF Buds 2 Plus, a bold statement from Nothing's sub-brand that takes the crown in 2025. These earbuds combine style, endurance, and pure sonic muscle. With 12mm LCP drivers tuned for high-res audio and LDAC certification, the soundstage is wide, detailed, and loaded with punchy bass. Noise cancellation goes even further than most rivals, up to 50 decibels deep with smart adaptive ANC that reacts not only to your environment, but also to the way the earbuds sit in your ears, sealing out high-frequency noise that many systems can't touch. For calls, 6 microphones powered by Clear Voice 3.0 and AI processing keep your speech clean even in wind or heavy traffic. Battery life is nothing short of extreme. Over 61 hours with the case, and a 10-minute flash charge delivers nearly 9 hours of playback. Add IP55 rugged protection, spatial audio for gaming and movies, ultra-low latency modes, and seamless integration with the Nothing ecosystem, and the CMF Buds 2 Plus earn their spot as the top Chinese TWS earbuds of 2025.
So that wraps up our ranking of the best Chinese TWS earbuds of 2025. What's clear is that the game has changed. These brands aren't just following the leaders anymore, they're setting their own standards for sound, battery life, and smart features. Whether you're after crystal clear calls, immersive high-res audio, or noise cancellation that rivals the biggest names, there's an option here that proves just how far this market has come. One thing is certain, if you're shopping for earbuds this year, looking to China might just get you the very best balance of price and performance.